The Lord of the Sabbath was present there on the Sabbath. The one who designed the Sabbath as a faint glimmer, as a faint shadow, represented the rest that he wanted to bring, was there present in their midst. He's constantly doing things that drive the religious leaders of that time nuts, right? Plucking grains of head and eating them, healing people on the Sabbath, telling people to pick up their mats. And when we look at the other Gospels, we see that he defends these acts primarily in two ways. One is on a humanitarian ground. For instance, in Luke 14, he talks about which one of you, if your ox or your donkey, it falls in a hole, will he not help it out of that hole on the Sabbath? How much more a person, right, who's been in sickness and bound by the devil and is bent over, how much more someone like that? The second reason he gives is not humanitarian, showing that God's heart is, to help on the Sabbath, to be a blessing, but it's theological. And he says, listen, you guys are acting like you're slaves to the Sabbath, and you're creating all these man-made laws to the Sabbath. We talked about some of them last Sunday, right? The Sabbath was meant to be a delight to man, to bring rest to man, and that is Jesus' primary points in the other Gospels. Well, in this Gospel, we'll see, he gives a third reason why he does what he does on the Sabbath. And it's not just humanitarian, it's not just theological, but his claim is this: I can do what I do on the Sabbath because I'm no ordinary man. I can do what I do on the Sabbath because I am God. And because God still works on the Sabbath, guess what? I still work on the Sabbath. What we'll see here in the rest of John chapter 5 is one of the clearest descriptions of the deity of Jesus Christ, the full deity, that he is in no way subordinate to the Father, but he is co-equal with the Father in every way, in his essence and in his nature.